Assalamu alaikum. This is Fazila Rahman. Hope you all are safe and sound. So, our today's topic is reflexive pronouns. Basically, a kind of pronoun. And before starting this topic, we should know about pronouns. Like what pronouns are. So, pronouns are the words which we use instead of a noun, right? Or to avoid the repetition of noun, we use pronouns. So, reflexive pronoun is a kind of pronoun. What is reflexive pronoun? Basically, it is used to indicate that both the subject and the object of a sentence receive the action of the verb. Or in other words, we can say that reflexive pronouns emphasized back to the subject, right? Whenever we talk about the emphasized of the subject, we use reflexive pronouns. Now here is a table which will be helpful for you to understand that how many reflexive pronouns are there and for which subject we should use which one, right? Now for I, we use myself. For you, singular, we use yourselves. He, himself. She, herself. It, itself. We, ourselves, plural form. You, plural form, yourselves, and then they, themselves. There are only 8 reflexive pronouns we have, which we use with their respective subjects, with their respective personal pronouns. Like an example is here, I cut myself in the kitchen. It means that I was using a knife and I cut my finger myself. So this myself is presenting back to I. Now there are more examples for better understanding. He hurt himself when he fell off his skateboard. She usually talks to herself in front of the mirror. David read quietly to himself. We can trust in ourselves. The students can monitor themselves. There are so many things which needs to be considered or which needs to be remembered. So the first one is be careful with the uses of yourself and yourselves. Yourself, S-E-L-F, yourself is basically used for singular form. Like you always blame yourself when something is wrong. Bob, as Bob is singular, so we have used yourself. And then second one, yourselves is used for plural form. Mike and Tina. 2 people are here. Mike and Tina, you must take care of yourselves. Note 2. You can use reflexive pronouns after by to emphasize that someone did something without any help or to say that someone is alone. Like in first example, we can see that I did the homework by myself. Means I did it by myself, means I took no help. In second one, he lived in England for 6 years by himself, means alone. Note 3. Do not use reflexive pronouns after with, meaning accompanied by. Means after with we will use object. Why didn't you bring your sister with you? Note 4. Do not use reflexive pronouns when referring to places. Like you have to keep your experiment in front of you. It is basically representing a place. And here we will use objective pronoun. And the last one, note 5, do not use reflexive pronouns with verbs which describe actions that people normally do to themselves. Like I usually shave in the morning. Like it is obvious. People usually shave in the morning themselves. They never call any kind of barber for their shave. So this is an understood task for which we don't have to use any kind of reflexive pronoun. I hope the concept is clear, and here is an exercise which you can solve yourself. Now after this exercise, it is end, and I hope it will be clear. Thank you.